Check, check, check. This is a really loud loading screen. Good morning, one and all, and welcome to part 1 of Shadow of the Tomb Raider. This time last week, we were busy finishing up Rise of the Tomb Raider by exploring... Welcome to part 1 of... There we go, sorry about that. By exploring the Croft Manor, we learned a lot of backstory about Laura Croft and her family, and it's time to move on with her life. Or is it? Yeah, it is, because there's a third game, so we're moving on with her life. It's going to be fun. I can't wait to dive into the story. I don't know much about what's going on. All I did last night is test it a little bit to make sure it worked on my computer, and it's working fine. Apologies for starting late today. Had a number of technical issues that I had to overcome. But here I am. I'm live and I'm ready to play. Due to my late start, however, it's going to be a shorter stream. I've got a hard stop at around 3 o'clock my time, so we're only going to have about 2 hours. But that's 2 hours to get into Shadow of the Tomb Raider, get a taste for the game, and see how we like it. Good to see everybody on Facebook today. Heather, Robin, Stephanie, Toby. Robin says, it says mortuary assistant. Well, I believe you, but I do actually already have it updated in my broadcasting settings, so it shouldn't say mortuary assistant. And then Garrett McFadden says, hi, Ox and Dolan chat, are you playing mortuary assistant? My phone told me that. What? Why? Why would it do that? I updated it. I'm looking right at it. It's updated. We played Mortuary Assistant last night, and that was a blast. So they finally finished the game, and it turned out to be a really, really unexpected, interesting kind of game. And I thoroughly enjoyed myself. Hope you guys did too. That replay is live on YouTube if you ever want to watch it. But now we're doing some Rise of the Tomb Raider. Good to see everybody on YouTube today as well. TJ, John DeGiam, Baradino, Alt Grindel, Sarah, Julian Z, Courtney, Zaya, Survivor from the Old Era, Slatty Bartfast, Isaac, TJ, Barry LeCount, Bingo Bill, Antonio, Joey, MF Jones, Mr. Virus, Alt Grendel, and JTS 79 with the first super chat of the day. Says, I hope there's trebuchets in this game so I can keep making more Secret Society jokes. That would be wonderful, JTS. I hope for your sake, if not for the rest of the chat's sake, that there are. KT Beaverhausen says, hi, Ox. Sorry for the panic chat last night about my cat and the fundraiser. She's okay now, and I thank anyone who took the time to read during Scotch and Smoke Rings. KT Beaverhausen, that's so great. I'm sorry to hear that your cat had problems last night. I was genuinely concerned. But I'm glad that things look like they're turning out okay. I hope the community was able to support you during that time. Julian Z says, good afternoon, Ox. So good to see you on this Tomb Raider Friday. Hope you're well. Sorry you had tech difficulties. Is it all good? Can't wait for more Tomb Raiding. Will you be playing on one above normal difficulty? I will. Yeah, my setup here is something I kind of threw together myself. It's definitely not how a professional would set things up. And because of that, things go wrong from time to time. And I have to spend a while figuring out why they went wrong. But I have figured it out, and here I am live on camera, so we're all good. Alt Grendel says, Twitter said mortuary assistant, but YouTube is all Tomb Raider. Well, alright, so the only thing I can think of is that I went live too fast before Twitter and Facebook could update. I don't know. But as long as I'm live on YouTube, and it's right on YouTube, I will press onward. Here we are. I'm going to go new game. We don't want to continue my test run from last night. Now, here's the difficulty settings. It's very... well, it's different. So the interesting thing about this game is you can change difficulty for each individual piece. Combat difficulty, exploration difficulty, and puzzle difficulty. Let's go one above normal, which is one with the jungle. The one beyond that is deadly obsession. We won't do that. We'll go one with the jungle. Combat difficulty, no health regeneration in combat. Ammunition boxes are rare. No hit marker on reticle. Enemies have increased health, do more damage, and locate Lara more quickly. Enemies are not highlighted in survival instincts. No white, and then for exploration difficulty, we've got no white paint on critical paths. Reduced saving grab timer. No survival instincts during exploration. Base camps are unlit. It's this thing that I think might be a problem. And then puzzle difficulty, no hints are given by Lara. That I'm actually excited about. She just wouldn't stop yapping in the last game while I'm trying to figure out a puzzle. No survival instincts. Shorter window of opportunity for timed mechanics. So, I think I want to go one with the jungle, but if I have to change if I can't change the difficulty later, that might be a problem. I'm going to try it. We'll see. The Wandering Exile says, just watched your Scotch and Smoke Rings 660, and the Scottish term for ballsack is bawsack, and it's why I would love to see you play Grand Theft Auto 5. Well, thank you for yet again bringing testicles into the chat, The Wandering Exile. I'm so glad we're continuing to discuss this topic. Julian Z says, Ox, I would think you would be able to diagnose most problems with your setup quickly and easily since you built the setup and know it inside and out. I did build the setup, and yet there are mysteries here. It's working. But it's working because some sort of weird magic has caused it to happen. I plugged this into that and then that into this and did that a number of times until I got the result that I wanted without actually knowing what happened. So it's very difficult to diagnose when I don't understand the magic behind the miracle, right? That's kind of what the problem was today. H. Gamblin says, catching up on last night's stream, I'm at the part where you rant about ball sacks. This is all everyone wants to talk about. In Mad Max, and my parents are outside my door. For reference, I'm almost 30. Cheers, Ox. H. Gamblin. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Well, I'm sure your parents will leave you alone. If you're almost 30 and you're watching some crazy guy on the internet talk about ball sacks, that's your prerogative. I mean, it's your choice. Right. Toby says, not live on Facebook. I was live on Facebook. Looks like I'm having a problem connecting to Facebook right now. But I'm live on Twitter, and I'm live on YouTube. So the problem's not me. It's Facebook. I was live just a moment ago. I was answering questions from Robin and Garrett, and Stephanie and Toby, and Heather. And Helen, what happened, Facebook? You wanted to replace Meta. Now's your opportunity. Or you wanted to replace what was it? I even forgot their name now. All right, let's go. Mixer. Sarah says Facebook probably shut it off because of the ball sack. I'm going to use ball sack from now on because it just sounds less sturdy that way. All right. Heartbeat. Noah or Jonah?
There are no parachutes!
I know! Get ready to jump!
No fucking way!
Jonah, we have to!
Are you out of your fucking mind, Laura?
We have no choice!
I'm not jumping out of this plane!
Jonah!
Come on!
That'll help!
Come on!
Gotta get that seatbelt when you're falling from the sky. Just, you know, don't want to forget that. Jonah, did I say Noah again? All right, 2 days earlier.
Jonah, you there?
Ooh. Okay, so this was 2 days earlier.
Shit.
You okay?
Jonah, I'm here. Just a little stuck. A rock hit my leg.
Don't move, I'll get help.
No, I'm right on Trinity's tail. I don't want to attract attention.
I'm on my way.
I won't be long.
Okay, so Trinity is the villain again in this game. All right, surgical precision here. Don't want to slice off the leg. Well, did she get herself a little bit?
Shit. Maybe through there.
What even? How did this rock formation form? Maybe it's a lava tube. Oh! There's definitely earthquakes. Pardon me. Mila says all of a sudden her leg is not bothering her. We gotta suspend disbelief in these games, you know? Wait, was that a Trinity patch? Trinity badge.
Trinity is an ancient and secretive organization ruled by an Illuminati-like High Council that has existed since the time before Christ. They are determined to find and exploit all of the ancient artifacts of the world. I've been hunting them since I found out they killed my father. Jonah and I have tracked down so many Trinity cells since then, but all of the other ruins and tombs we found were destroyed, except the one in Cozumel. I need to find out what they're after, what their endgame is, and stop them.
Wait a minute. How did Lord Croft die? Anna was supposed to kill him, but she didn't. So then somebody else from Trinity did it? Alright, so Trinity has been destroying artifacts and now they're in Cozumel. Ooh. A faint light climb out of the cave. Holy cow, what on earth is here? That's a lot of dead bodies.
Jonah, I'm out. Be careful, the way into the site is full of traps.
Trinity's not done with it yet.
They're protecting something.
6 weeks, and still no solid leads on who's leading the local Trinity cell. But I talked to some people in town, and they're excited. There's a VIP coming to the Day of the Dead. Name's Dominguez. We should look into it.
Oh, whoa. Oh, this is new. Ha! And we don't even need any special gear for this one. Sarah says, how did a plane land under this? No. This is 2 days previously. And I hate it when they do this in video games because it only confuses people, right? But they start the game showing the airplane crashes, then they could jump back in time 2 days, and now we're here in the ruins of this temple. So we're gonna find out exactly why Jonah and Laura were on the plane in just a minute. And I'll just keep chatting while Laura hangs upside down here. I'm sure she can do this all day. You got this, Laura. Oh my God. Wow.
Jonah, I made it.
I'm on my way in. Almost there.
Sorry I didn't wait. Be careful.
So we're in Mexico this time. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Whoa, what is that?
Beautiful.
Uh-oh. There's a trap! Constellation?
Laura! Wow. Get a load of this place. Guess all that research paid off. Now we know what Trinity's after.
Yeah, they really didn't want us in here.
I'm glad we followed your father's notes. I saw where the passage collapsed on you back there. You want me to take a look at that wound?
No, I'm fine.
He didn't like that.
Constellations. This inscription is some sort of riddle. Pink fish.
Pink fish.
Silver-crowned mountain. There's a date here. But something's off. It looks like it was damaged, perhaps intentionally.
Why would Trinity sabotage this? They usually just destroy everything.
And no, I think the damage is older. But who would have tampered with it?
Oh!
Laura! We gotta get out.
I have to get this.
Come on! Move! Move!
Hurry!
Come on!
If you hadn't dragged me out, I'd still be in there taking pictures.
We'd still be in there. Don't know if you'd be doing much.
Jonah.
Hey, you want to freshen up? Regroup at the cafe? Dr. Dominguez is supposed to be there tonight.
Sounds good. I'll try and decipher the riddle, see if the date has anything to do with it.
Right. Pinkfish, Silver Crown Mountains, I'll look into it. By the way, this cafe is supposed to have really good food.
Right there?
I know the chef.
I'm not very hungry.
That was close.
After all of that, I'm starving.
Hey, Laura, you're looking pretty nasty. Why don't you go freshen up?
There he is.
Anything new on Dr. Dominguez?
Not much. He's leading a few Trinity digs in the area.
My father mentioned him in his journal more than once. He's an expert on pre-colonial ruins.
Everyone says he's a great guy. Big help to the town. So how's your leg?
Jonah, look. The riddle. Its directions. To find the hidden city, go south along the shore until you find the pink fish.
I found something for that. It's pink dolphins, found only in the Amazon.
It goes on. Then chase the heart of the serpent to the silver-crowned mountain. Look at this. It's the constellation Hydra, the serpent. This star is the heart. It's set in the southwest.
So southwest from the Amazon River. Brazil.
Peru.
Peru?
Okay, this date from the ruins, see? If you look closely, it is damaged. This number looks like a Maya 13, but what if it's really an 8? With precession, it...
What?
Precession. The Earth tilts, so over time, these stars appear in a different place on the horizon. Important if you're navigating by the night sky.
Okay.
In the Maya calendar, that's a 2,000-year difference. Back then, the heart of the serpent set directly to the west.
So that's why it's in Peru, not Brazil. Trinity has been looking in the wrong place.
Exactly. We need to look for the silver-crowned mountain in Peru. There's more. Something about a key. What is Trinity looking for in the hidden city?
Doctor, we found him.
Yes. Show me.
Ooh.
You heard that too, right?
Let's see where he goes.
Wait, hold on. Trinity's watching this place. Let's try to blend in.
You know, she's a lot like her father, both in like her interest and in her personality. She can only focus on one thing at a time. Jonah's here. He's more he's more aware of his social surroundings, right? He's able to see other people, notice other people. He notices she's wounded. He's expressing concern for her. She's only focused on the job. So she takes after her father a lot. Freddie Simmons with a super chat. Thank you very much, Freddie Simmons. All right.
Trinity's people are armed. I heard they brought in reinforcements.
I'll stay out of their way. I want to avoid what happened with the last cell we took down.
They must know we were at the other site. So much for a night off.
Where did Dominguez go?
He can't be far. He must be in the courtyard somewhere.
Yeah.
Let's look around.
I think the lip
Someone
syncing
must know
was
something.
off a little bit there. All right,
Hey,
find
Sammy, how's it
Dominguez.
going?
Gracias, Jonah.
Where did he go?
Let's keep looking. sign of him?
No. Let's keep looking.
Can you believe it? This one was caught drinking the ofrendas.
Oh dear. I'm sure I was just as mischievous as a child.
No need to punish him. The tequila will take care of that on its own. He drank enough.
Oh no! Kid drank tequila. He'll be vomiting all night.
All this food is making my stomach rumble.
Guess you should have eaten.
I was too excited.
As usual.
Please, try some.
Smells delicious.
Oh, so now you have time to eat.
I'm blending in.
Oh, but they don't actually get any? That's it? Hey, maybe I want some food. No? Julian Z says, Ox, if you're interested, there's a setting where every NPC speaks their native language where it makes sense. Don't know if it's already on. Is there really? Now that would help with immersion. Let's see if I can find it. Voice over immersion. Wow. They thought of everything. On, most characters speak in their native language for a more immersive experience. Okay. Well, I hope you guys like reading subtitles. This will be fun. Of course, that's going to beg the question how Laura and Jonah are able to understand him if they don't know all these languages. But I guess we can presume that they do. Freddie Simmons says, you got to suspend disbelief. After swallowing the notion that Laura is of making complex modifications to firearms at campfires, my disbelief has taken flight. Yeah.
Los jóvenes no saben nada de la vida.
So I've heard.
No es mi caso. Tuve una juventud rebelde. Sí, quería que lo
Hey.
hicieras, pero no podía crear esperanzas. A mamá. Te tomó aprecio en el momento en que llegaste para no...
Resource container. And berries, medicine. Medicine plants can be used for healing. Whatever Tube says, is it too early for ball jokes? Play on, sir. It's always too early for balls jokes. Whatever Tube. And your balls. Ugh. All right, so let's see. Path of the Stars. I'm 37% of the way through that one, amazingly. Laura's Notebook, we've only gotten that. Collectibles, nothing. Crafting, we got one medicine. Restorative compounds used for healing via herbal mixtures, commonly found in red-colored natural plants and man-made sources. All right, I'm assuming I'm going to be able to get recipes for herbal mixtures later. Small receptacles containing common resources. I've got my knife, and these are the climbing tricks that I've learned so far. All right, well, we got to go this way now. Hey, it's a dance. Can I dance like in Mass Effect?
Mire, para mi papá.
Maybe I could light one for my mother.
Something over there. All right, staircase up here. Oh, I hate being unable to sprint.
Hola.
not so busy.
Went to Yamatai, that's a reference to the first game. Julian Z says, Ox, she's an archaeologist. Of course, she speaks all sorts of languages. She can even learn them quickly, like in Tomb Raider 2. So yeah, she understands. And I'm not really talking about her, I'm talking about Jonah. I mean, so far we've come to learn that he's been schmoozing all over town getting to know people. So he's got to know languages too. All right, looks like I had a hiccup in my broadcast for just a minute there, but we're back. Hey. Oh man, I got a perfect pelt, which means there's hunting in this game. Oh, I don't want to have any hunting in this game.
¿Ve algo que le guste?
Just looking.
Usted es inglesa. Debería llevar algún recuerdo a casa.
Sorry, Juan. She already has too many souvenirs.
Bien, Jonah.
How do you know everybody in town?
I talk to them. You should try it.
I'm not really used to crowds.
You'd rather storm guards or the deathless?
No, this is fine. You've certainly made an impression with the locals.
I like it here. Good people.
Jonah, he's at the gate.
I see him.
Right, well, we don't want to walk right up to him, do we? Let's,
Something made you smile earlier when we passed the florist.
Here, dahlias. They were my mother's favorite.
Pardon me.
Good. Be sure I'm not followed.
I think I can find another way over the wall.
I'll take care of these guys. Hey, fellas, how you doing?
Good. You can't come through this way.
I heard there was some kind of a crazy fiesta, like chicks and skull makeup. Y'all know anything about that?
It's not for tourists.
You know, Maria invited me. You know her? She's my cousin. My abuela, she was from here, don't look like it, rest her soul. I wanted to make like an offering. What's that thing you do with the blankets? All right, you know what? I can see you guys are busy. I won't waste any more of your time. Y'all keep on trucking. Thanks for your service. Keeping us safe.
Jonah.
Jonah, I'm in.
Good. Those guards weren't at the gate earlier. Dominguez must suspect something.
Jonah is a survivor and a good friend. I met him several years ago on my first expedition on board the Endurance. He made me laugh the first time I spoke to him, calling me Little Bird. We've been through so much since then, and after I lost touch with my best friend Sam, Jonah was always there for me. He came with me to Katash and helped me find the divine source, the artifact my father was looking for when he was killed. After I destroyed the divine source to keep it from Trinity's hands, Jonah helped me hunt them down, cell by cell. When I finished deciphering my father's notes, Jonah thought that Cozumel was the best place to start. At first, I didn't believe him, but he was right. The site in Cozumel was the only one we found that wasn't destroyed. Now I know why. Trinity knows there's a piece of the puzzle missing, and I need to find out what it is before they do.
All right, so a bit of a bio on Jonah here. I hope he doesn't die.
Excuse me.
Blend in. Laura's the only person here wearing a hood. with a giant bag of kit strapped to her back. She stands out like a sore thumb.
You make contact with the High Consul.
Yes, sir. Even after the fiasco in Brazil. No one questions your leadership of the organization.
We've come too far to stop now.
Yes, sir. They're ready for anything.
All right, we overheard the right conversation, but trying to figure out where it's coming from. There it is.
Pardon.
Don't mind me.
Jonah, Dominguez is not just the leader of this cell. I think he's the leader of Trinity.
We need to be careful. Laura,
Yeah, I heard you.
Disculpe, señorita.
My fault.
Matthew Bennett says, not the wolves, sir. Yeah, as long as we don't find wolves. I mean, I doubt we'll find them in the jungles of Mexico.
Someone set off a trap at the first site. We think it was Croft.
Wait,
What's wrong?
I want confirmation, Commander. No more guessing.
I'll make sure we get visual confirmation.
Jonah, they might have noticed me. I'll try the back alley.
I'll find another way around.
¿Cómo hacerlo?
Doctor, son muchos de sus hombres.
You can never be too safe. You're very gracious. Thank you.
We should go.
So if he is the leader of Trinity, he's ingratiating himself with the locals instead of what Constantine did.
Yeah, this is Commander Rourke. Dominguez wants confirmation Croft is here. You have the photo. Female, Caucasian, early 20s. You got that?
Well,
Good. They'll find her.
good. I don't want anyone getting in there.
Croft has been in her early 20s since the 90s.
Oye, fuera de mi oficina.
Sorry.
Cierra la puerta al salir.
Right.
Guy's drunk.
¡Lo siento!
Don't worry. Go, play.
The readings at the site are unlike anything we've ever seen.
It's the key to our next phase.
If this is it, we'll be ready.
Jonah, they've entered the dig site. It's fenced off and there's a guard at the gate. I'll find another way in.
I found a good spot. I'll watch the perimeter.
Into the shadows. Find another way into the dig site. Yay! And I can now sprint. Thank God. Alright, I got some cloth. So far, it's easier to handle Laura in this game than in the last one. So much for the disguise.
There's got to be more to these ruins. A Maya pyramid inside some sort of cave.
Take him into the ruins. He'll be far enough out of earshot.
No, please. Don't make this harder than it needs to be.
It's your own fault.
Oh, right.
Come on. Just do it.
Any final words?
Wait. I'm a government official. I'm supposed to be here.
Not anymore, Mr. Lead Archaeologist. Your employment has been terminated.
Please, no. I haven't.
I won't hurt you. You work for Trinity. What did they find?
Well, they've been searching for a temple entrance for many years. Today they found it. I have to go warn my sister. She's on her way here now.
Alright, so they were using him as a government official to get
Jonah,
the permits they needed.
Trinity just tried to kill a local archaeologist.
Oh, God.
I have to find what they're looking for.
I guess they didn't want him to talk.
This is Commander Rourke. All teams, get ready for Operation Blackout.
Operation Blackout, huh? Okay. Well, guess we run and jump.
I know this figure. Ishel, the goddess of the full moon. Oh, and this is Shakshel, the new moon. There's an inscription. Shakshel, the key lies beyond her gaze. The key. This is it. The entrance must be down there.
Ooh. That's creepy. So that's a
Got
skull.
to make my way down. Ishel and Shakshel are two faces of the same goddess. Ishel is the young woman and represents life and healing. She's associated with the full moon. Shakshel is the old woman and represents death. She is associated with the new moon. Together as the twins, symbols of duality in the cycle of life and death.
Oh, dear God. We gotta axe climb this. Here we go. Repelling! Press left click or right click to repel from climbable walls.
Okay, this should work.
Cool. We've got some new kit already. Oh.
All right.
This is Commander Rourke. I want the site secured ASAP. When Dr. Dominguez arrives, we all go in together.
Oh, I can't make that. I can't make that.
All units, get ready. Dr. Dominguez is on his way down.
Damn, I better hurry.
Whoop.
I've got this.
So far, we've seen a couple of glitches when it comes to climbing and rappelling.
The statue is looking at that cave.
Yeah, look at that. That's weird.
This is it.
Hunter's Moon. Where's the skull? There it is. Wow, that is so cool.
Jonah, I'm entering a cave. We may lose contact.
Copy that. I'll keep an eye on Trinity out here.
Bullet, brownish-capped mushrooms with a thick stem, used for endurance mixtures. I gotta worry about endurance now? Oh, no.
This cave looks like it's usually underwater.
So do we gotta worry about the tides? I swear, survival game mechanics are the worst thing to happen to adventure games.
The carvings on this Maya monolith are far too deteriorated to read.
I gotta say, I'm absolutely thrilled that this game is exploring Mayan language and mythology.
This mural depicts some kind of voyage or pilgrimage undertaken by the Maya. Seems they carried an item of great import and traveled south to the source of the pink fish. The Amazon River, just like Jonah said.
All right, time for a good old-fashioned rope pull.
Right, shit. Should have seen that coming.
Whistle in the dark. Knock down 5 death whistle carvings. What is a death whistle carving? Oh, yuck!
What is this place?
Two of 5.
Holding cells.
Mayan holding cells. Interesting. That's where I came from. And we see a sparkly. that a survivor cache? Left control to dive. Spacebar to ascend. Tap left shift for speed. All right. Look how clear this water is. Oh, we can actually do things underwater now. Except things like crowbars, I guess. Hey! Found an artifact. A carved bowl.
The carving on this bowl depicts a procession of Maya carrying something of great importance to them. The silver square. What could that mean?
Julian Z says, Ox, do you just want to see a Tomb Raider game cover something different, or do you have a fascination with Mayan mythology? A little bit of both. I'm glad that it's covering something different. I really enjoyed the Byzantine stuff that they went over in the last game, though I think they could have... I wish they would have actually covered a little bit more Byzantium history and language and lore, rather than they kind of invented a new cult that descended from Byzantium, and they covered lore from that cult. And I've always really enjoyed Mayan language and Mayan art. So I'm excited that we're exploring more Mayan cultural stuff. All right, there's clearly a tunnel over there. Let me see if there's anything else before we go further. Down here. It's not looking that way. Oh, yeah. What's that? There's a tunnel. I'm going to get a full breath of air for it. Right, I think that's everything underwater. Cool. Get a full breath of air, and then we'll dive. Oh, God. Air bubbles. That's how we're gonna survive. Ah, what? What the heck? Come on. Come on, faster, Laura. Oh, this is excruciating. Oh, bull crap. Absolute bull crap. Oh, no. Oh, come on. Of course. Wriggle! 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 Oh, God, that's like nightmare fuel.
I have to find the temple Dominguez is looking for.
Oh. Archivist map. Okay. Looks like I missed a relic. Oh, for Pete's sake. Am I going to do this? Yeah, I'm going to go back for it. Can I go back for it? Missing gear. Progress past this point requires a reinforced knife. Okay. I guess I get one in there. Can I go back? Oh. I can't go back. All right, maybe I'll find another way to go back later. You'd think after the past 2 games, all her gear would be super reinforced and upgraded by now, but... Oh! Yeah. I mean, they're Mayans. They were pretty brutal. Well, no deaths so far.
Jonah, I made it. I'm in an underground temple.
Good.
Whoa. That's not good.
Lara, Trinity's blasting their way in.
I can tell. It's causing tremors. There's a pyramid. I'm gonna get to the top.
I guess we gotta parkour it. Jillian Z says, Ox, you can go back the reinforced knife way. Awesome. Well, that's good news. Ah! Woo! Got some hardwood.
Lara, how's it going?
Good. There are platforms that can help me reach the top. Looking for something to weigh them down.
You're breaking up. Got some activity here. I'm gonna get closer.
Something to weigh them down, eh? Aha. Well, that'll definitely weigh it down. If I can push it over there. Hold on, let's see what's up here first.
I'll need to find a way to get to the other side.
There's a sparkly over there. Gold ore. Selling gold ore to merchants. Or sell gold ore to merchants. Okay. Oh, come on. Gong. Ah! Oh, come on, why can't I get that? Well, here we go. This looks like a place where there would be traps. Oh.
A secondary party, a few days behind the main pilgrimage, reported strange things on the route. The beasts had become more ferocious, and the jungle itself more dangerous. The trees and vines gnarled and twisted, growing thorns as long as a man's finger and sharp as blades.
There's that sparkly. How am I gonna get it? Also, can I go up there? Yeah, looks like there is something up there. No, come on. All I did was look around. Okay, so there's that. We don't have anything to anchor it to.
Those worthy shall be sacrificed to the Red Goddess, she of the waning moon and she of the waxing moon, grandmother to all, life-taker and birth-giver.
Relito says right side, climb down, Ox. Oh. I don't see any climbable walls down there. Those aren't climbable walls. That is, though. That's a climbable wall. Oh, come on! That's a climbable wall. Alright, so how do I do that? Okay. Oh, for Pete's sake. Ha! Extra backpack, yeah. Secrets revealed. We got the Archivist's map. Looks like there is a chest, but I think that's on the upper platform that I couldn't get to from where I was. We are right here. We got the mural and the cache, and that's it. Can I even jump to that? Nope! Julian Z says, Ox, try to shoot the anchor anyway. It might anchor. We haven't uncovered that yet, though. Oh, well, I'm back up here. All right. Okay, here we go. An idiot says, damn, it's too dark. I can't even see anything. All right, I'll change that. I understand that sometimes... what looks really good on my machine might look really dark on yours. So let me crank the brightness up there. Hopefully that helps. Okay. Right, well, that's where I'm going to do the jumping. Looks like there's also a space up there. Okay, we've got a crank there. We do not have a crank. Oh, wait. Nope, the crank is broken there. We've got a car here. We'll push that down and then crank it back up.
The cart would tip over if I reeled it in.
Okay, so we gotta somehow spin this? We can't push it. Oh. That's got to control the wheel there that turns the platform. I see. Anime Queen became a bronze ox. Thank you, Anime Queen. Well, this is a long pull. There we go. And there we are. I've got a skill point. Hooray! All right. Now, before we go jumping up there, there was something over there. Over there. Wait, that's where I came from? Oh. I went straight down. I was going right over the rocks when I was pressing E. Come on. That's a big side serving of bull crap. That's what that was. I'm not seeing any secrets in this area anyway, so. The only one I haven't got yet is that one, but I think it was on an upper level. Time to repel.
Jonah.
Yeah, I'm here.
Jonah, there's a mural here. It shows a box. Inscription says, the silver box of Ishal. That must be what's in the hidden city. This is a Maya myth. It says the box will summon the god Kukulkan.
Kukulkan?
Is that what Trinity's after?
Wait, there's more. Looks like a series of cataclysms. A tsunami. A storm. An earthquake. Volcanic eruption.
So much for the god of creation.
Well, in Maya belief, Kukulkan is the god of creation and destruction. This looks like the Hydra constellation, but the stars seem out of alignment. I found a dagger. There's an inscription. The key to Ishal's heart unlocks the cleansing. We can't let Trinity get hold of this.
Let's think this through. Hey, shit! Laura, Trinity Guard
Indiana Jones moment.
What have I done? Shit.
Okay.
Jonah, get to higher ground.
Oh no, you took it, didn't you?
Hurry.
Yeah, hurry, but, you know, loot and lore.
Dominguez and more men. Apparently we found what we're looking for. Great. Then the siege begins. Yeah, that's what the reinforcements are for.
How do I get that chest? I could leap to that. The chest is likely up there. I'll figure it out later. I'm sure I can come back here, right? I mean, I haven't found a campfire yet, so...
I heard you, okay? Dominguez is coming tonight. I get it. What I'm telling you is the rain is gonna flood this. What the fuck do you think I'm doing? Checking on the water pump right now. Okay. Let's make sure everything's copacetic here.
How's it going with that pump? Answer me! You finished with that pump yet? This isn't time for games, shithead. You stuck in the elevator?
Come and help me get these lights ready.
Operation Blackout has been initiated. None of the local workers leave this site alive. Fuck. We've planned for this. Make sure the perimeter's secure.
More vegetation
in there. I don't know, but I hear the readings are off the charts.
Let's just make sure the perimeter is secure when Commander Rourke gets here.
We'll be ready. Inspectors are coming. Be ready.
Fuck. Ah, don't worry, I'll fix it.
This is taking way too long. If Dominguez has to wait for us when he gets here, it's not gonna be pretty.
Well, she's got her entire kit already.
Your privileges have been revoked.
Commander Rourke, this is the Gamma Leader. Operation Blackout is complete. No witnesses. The site is secure.
Have to be quick.
Not a challenge this time. Whoa, what was that?
Visual confirmed. It's Croft. Engage. Dominguez wants her alive. She's killing our people. Fuck! Copy that. Target sighted.
Epsilon team!
Always hated helicopters.
Defensive position compromised. Missile force! This is where you die!
Shit, there's more of them.
One of them is leaving.
More coming.
This bitch is the one.
I hope that's all of them.
Right. Okay, we're through. Gonna get as much ammo and loot as I can, as I used up a lot of ammo. All right, can I craft ammunition? How do I craft from the scroll wheel? I guess I can't. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right, so I'm full of ammo now. Pull out my bow for now, just in case I want to do something stealthy. We'll see. Well, they know I'm here. Oh, okay.
There she is!
Oh, come on. Oh, crap.
Stop! Don't hurt her. Lara Croft. This isn't the way I hoped with me. You know I've been interested in your work.
Trinity always is.
The key of Sasha. I've sacrificed my life for this. Where's the silver box of Isha? Give it to me.
It's in a safe place.
Oh.
You don't have it. It never occurred to me that you would just take it. With this key and the silver box, we can remake the world without weakness, cruelty. And certainly with none of this. But without the box, the apocalypse, the death of the sun.
You're lying.
Lara, you felt it when you took the key.
Tremors are common.
A tsunami is coming, and this is the first of many catastrophes you're doing!
You would have done the same!
Whoops!
By taking the key, you set the apocalypse in motion. Do you realize the tragedy you have unleashed?
Sorry.
The cleansing has begun. It falls to me now to stop it before it consumes us all.
Just gonna let her go? Yeah, that makes sense. Just leave her here. Oh, right! Right! Okay! Shoot! Lara Croft, what have you done? Well, finally she's seeing some consequences for all of that tomb raiding she's been doing. All right, I'm in charge. Okay, this again. Oh dear God. Oh, gotta go. Oh, I'm gonna get skewered by something. Run away! Am I supposed to be doing something? Well! Oh! Don't get under the bricks! Move! Move, Laura! Yes! Okay. Up, up, up. Come on. Up, up, up. Oh, crap. What have you done, Lara Croft? All these poor people. Oh. Use your crowbar. Yes, that. Air? How was she holding her breath for this long? F! F! I'm showing my respects!
Got to find higher ground.
Oh, this is just genius. Alley-oop! And there we go! Alley-oop again! Oh, perfect timing! Serendipity! No! After all that, God, skewered through the heart. There we go. And leap for it. No! Come on. What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? I don't get it. Kiera Ember says movies/game archaeologists break everything. Yeah, but this is the first time Lara Croft breaks something and is actually suffering the consequences for it. In all the previous games, she'll destroy this mural or break that totem and shatter these artifacts or whatever. And, you know, that's just a challenge in the game, right? You're supposed to do that. In this one, she takes the dagger and unleashes a tsunami. How? Magic. Oh, bull crap! No! I don't get it. I'm double tapping space to jump up there. Why is this happening? I'm mashing my space bar. What can I do? Relitos says not close enough to the wall. I am hugging that wall. I am straight up kissing that wall. The wall just broke. All right, so I have to do it quickly because the weight of Lara on that little banister or whatever makes it go down. And when it goes down, that's not enough space to reach the latch. But once I reach the latch, I got to keep moving because the masonry falls, because I can predict that. What the heck? Fire! Are we gonna watch this kid die? We're gonna watch this kid fall to his death a dozen times as I try to survive this, aren't we? Oh, Pete's sake.
so worried.
I failed. Worse.
What do you mean?
Dominguez. He has the dagger. I lost it. After everything that my father went through, I gave Trinity exactly what they wanted. He'll use the box and the knife to remake the world.
To remake it into what?
I don't know. He thinks he can rid it of sin and weakness. A man like that, we have to stop him. It's all my fault.
We'll figure it out. I promise.
No. We have to get to the hidden city before Trinity. We have to find the silver box.
Okay, but first, we're gonna help these people get to safety, and then we'll go after the box.
No one is safe! Not if he gets the box first! I have to go! I'm the only one!
You're the only one that can what? You don't know that you caused all this, Lara! Not everything is about you!
Damn!
These
Jonah!
people need us here. We can do good now!
Spit some truth!
Besides, what do we gotta go on? A riddle? We're gonna need more than pink fish and silver crowns to get to the hidden city.
Yeah, Jonah!
I'm gonna help these people. And then I'll find us a plane.
Damn. That was a great scene. Tension. Oh, what? I've got buffering? Why is my connection doing this to me now?
I think we're looking for a volcanic mountain. The crown of silver is probably a band of clouds.
Uh-huh.
I just can't get those people back there out of my head. They lost everything.
The riddle says, chase the heart of the serpent to the Silver Crown Mountain where the twins confer. I wonder what the twins are.
This storm looks like bad news.
It's just a little rain. We'll concentrate on the Cloudy Mountain.
Cloudy Mountain. If we find it, how do we know we have the right one?
Gut feeling? It's our only clue. The mural says there'll be more disasters. The best way we can help them is to put a stop to it and Trinity.
Okay. But how do we really know?
Jonah, what I felt when I took the dagger.
You mean the tremors of the tsunami?
More than that. It felt like I woke something up. I know that it's not practical. I know that it's hard to believe, but you need to trust me.
We have to trust each other. Hey, I might have something over here.
Really? That's it.
Oh yeah,
I
they're
don't
in
like
the
this
plane.
storm. Should we come back in the morning?
We're so close.
Listen to
I guess a little
Jonah.
turbulence wouldn't stop Trinity either.
He's like, I don't like this
Is there
storm.
anywhere to land?
Yeah, I can put you down near Kuwait, Jaco.
Let's go.
And we're back where we were. Okay. J. King says convenient rebar is convenient. It comes in handy when it's in the right place. Santana T with a super tip. Thank you, Santana T. Oh, I'm hanging from a tree. Of course I am. Well, thank God she wore her seatbelt, everybody. Ooh. Squishy mud. Rough landing. Looks for survivors. Well, there were only 2 people on the plane. Miguel got killed by some ice that flew through the windshield. And Jonah was on a completely separate section of the plane. If he survived that, he's far away. This was an amazing scene. For the very first time, Laura is actually seeing consequences for her tomb raiding. For the very first time, Jonah is kind of saying things as it is, trying to knock her out of her preoccupation and her focus on her work, and showing some. I mean, I don't think she's completely unempathetic towards people. I think that in her mind, she genuinely thinks that she caused the tsunami, and the only way to stop this is to use the dagger and the silver box or whatever. And so she's focusing on that while ignoring all of the human suffering around her, which is all that Jonah can see. He's seeing all of this human suffering, and it is weighing upon him. I love how he shouted, "Not everything is about you." Because I think that was like a buildup of, many years of being her friend and, seeing her just so focused on her role and her job, and everyone around her is there to help her with her thing, and he kind of just lost it there. So he lost his cool, but it was an extreme circumstance. Wow, that was just a great scene. All right, I know that I was experiencing some buffering issues earlier, and what an awful moment for my internet, my ISP to act up like that, but it looks like things are going smoothly now. If you missed it, I went up instead of trying to cross the window where the fire was coming out of, because, I probably shouldn't have thought that was a good idea anyway. So we went up instead, got to the top, and that's when the cutscene happened. It literally happened right on top of that ledge, where we were talking with Jonah and we were trying to help the survivors. Then it cuts to the airplane. That's essentially what happened. All right, I've only got a few minutes left. We got
Dr.
a photo.
Pedro Dominguez is an archaeologist and expert in pre-colonial Maya history. My father mentioned him in his notes more than once. That's the lead Jonah and I were following up on when we came to Cozumel. His excavation in Cozumel was one of the last places my father visited before he was killed. If there is a connection, I want to find out what it is. I thought that Dr. Dominguez was only the leader of the local Trinity cell. I never imagined that he would turn out to be the leader of the High Council of Trinity.
And why did he leave Lara Croft alive? Oh, for the same reason Trinity left her alive at the end of the last game. They need her, because she does all of the footwork for them. Which I suppose begs the question, if they need her alive, and they spare her life at every opportunity that they have to kill her, why then do they send hundreds of men to their deaths to fight her? If they're going to leave her alive anyway, just tell them to put their arms down and let her walk out. Yeah, sure. Kill everyone, even the locals that you work with, except Lara Croft, because, we're going to need her to find a dagger for us later. J. King says convenient enough to get impaled several times. Yeah, it's that one piece of rebar that's right there whenever we fall off of a wall or into the water, just to stab us through the heart. Why are you shouting Miguel? He got bashed in the head with a chunk of ice. He's dead, Laura.
Could be useful.
Oh man, this is just thick and overgrown.
I'll keep this for later.
Jonah! Can anyone hear me? Hello? Anyone?
All right, so that's for a focus mixture. The wood is for silent arrows.
Where are they? I have to find them.
That's the path I would have come from had I not gone up this way.
The Silver Crown Mountain. I'm getting closer.
Uh-oh.
Someone's over there. I have to get to them.
Yeah, but would Jonah send out a flare? He knows Trinity is on their tail. The last thing he wants to do is get their attention. But maybe desperate times. Desperate times and all that. That's too far to leap to. I mean, I can't make that. Or can I? I guess I can.
Howlers. A fire. Someone must be around.
Hello? Jonah? Miguel? Can you hear me? Where are you?
But Jonah said there were no parachutes on the plane. Guys, all right, I'm mad. I'm getting angry. Both Jonah and Laura said there were no parachutes on the plane. And someone has made a tent out of a parachute. Oh, I need a knife to stab that corpse.
This is the flight log from our plane. Miguel made notes about the long-term weather forecast. Warm, hot, and dry for the next 3 days. Highs in the low 30s, mostly clear skies with nothing but light rain expected. Based on his other entries, if Miguel had thought the chances of a severe storm were better than half, he wouldn't have flown us at all. But there was no storm predicted, let alone something serious.
And yet, when you got into the sky, it was Jonah who said, I think a storm is coming. Maybe we should do this another day. And she's like, it's just a little rain, Jonah. Listen to me. My name is on the game, Jonah. We're going to keep going, Jonah. Campfire! Our first one.
I didn't know the storm would hit so hard. This is all my fault.
Yeah.
I should have listened to Jonah, thought it through.
Yeah.
I never should have taken that dagger.
No.
I hope no one else was hurt. No other village destroyed.
Okay, we got 4 skill
to
points.
Stop these cataclysms before it's too late.
Training in Seeker enhances Laura's exploration and observational abilities. Warrior increases her combat and weapon abilities, and Scavenger enhances her crafting and stealth skills. Choose a skill to learn from any blue, red, or green colored box. Skills with white outlines have already been purchased and mastered. Dark boxes are unlocked when an adjacent skill is purchased. Some skills must be found in the world and cannot be purchased. Okay. Locate the heart of a large animal while using survival instincts. Gain the ability to harvest dart poison and venom from spiders and beetles. Reduce noise with jumps, landing, and falls. Reveal artifact monoliths, treasure chests, maps while using survival instincts. Yes, please. Reveal challenge objects while using survival instincts. Reveal traps while using survival instincts. Increases the precision by holding charged shots for a long time. Visual assistance when aiming at an enemy's head. Reduce damage when falling from heights. Never slip when grabbing ledges. More reaction time for traps and grappling enemies. Perform a stealth kill takedown without alerting nearby enemies. I'm going to need that. Yep. Increase breath capacity when swimming. Kill a second enemy during a stealth takedown to perform a chain takedown. Increase speed while swimming. Automatically loot enemies skilled by a stealth takedown. And that's it. All right. I want... that. And that's two points. Shoot, I can't do that. All right, I'm out. Unavailable, unavailable. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I come upon my hard stop. Thank you for joining me for part 1, day 1 of Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I'm really enjoying this game so far. I enjoyed the first Tomb Raider reboot. The second one, Rise of the Tomb Raider, it didn't really resonate with me. I felt that it was too focused on putting you into an open world area to just get this piece of loot and that piece of loot. The story just didn't resonate with me. It wasn't nearly as interesting. This one so far is making Jonah a much more interesting character, making Laura more human, which is great. So I'm having a good time. I can't wait for the next one. Julian Z says, Ox, it's so great when you get snippy with Laura, lol. That's snippy. I mean, she deserves it a little bit. All right, so for the weekend, I've got a lore video that I plan to get done by Saturday. All I got to do is the thumbnail and a little bit of musical rendering and all of that. It's mostly ready to go, so expect that for the morning. Then for next week, we're going to continue with Halo CE Combat Evolved for Monday. On Wednesday, we'll continue with Mad Max. On Thursday, a brand new game because we completed Mortuary Assistant during Scotch and Smoke Rings. And for Friday, we will continue with Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. Have a wonderful rest of your Friday, and I'll see you tomorrow, bright and early, with a brand new lore video. Bye-bye now.